Shay family, welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes and tapping into the messages. Thank you for all of your support, however you see fit to support the space. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, family, somebody here is. I feel like there's guidance coming in, okay? Either you're going to be receiving some guidance or you're already getting the downloads from your angels through some sort of dreams, possibly even your intuition, okay? This is about your spiritual journey and awakening, okay? Awakening to some truth or something like that. That's what I'm feeling here. So before we dive in too deep, let's go on and bring in our protection. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my ancestors, guides, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. So yeah, I feel like there's some guidance coming to somebody, okay? You could be faith-based, okay? I just heard that faith-based. But you could also be seeking some healing, or you are going through a period of time where you're healing from something, okay? You're going to be guided pertaining to this healing process. Tell me what else about this energy, spirit. Yeah, you're trying to avoid something. You could, ooh, look, you might be getting some guidance pertaining to something that has been just weighing you down or just like, all up in your business, all up in your face type energy. Some of you could be going through some sort of loneliness now, feeling like you've been abandoned or left alone or something like that. Only take it how it resonates. This may not be your message, okay? If it's not happening to you, it's happening to somebody in the matrix. Keep that in mind, family. We're all connected, we're all one, right? So somebody here is going through some sort of guidance when it comes to them possibly being closed off. I feel like somebody is real closed off right now, okay, because of something that happened. It was very conflicting for them. It's causing them to do some sort of introspection. Yeah, somebody out here could be feeling really guilty right now. Take it how it resonates. And they could be feeling guilty over something they've done to you or something that they've done to others, or just feeling guilty, like remorseful. Like I'm feeling like somebody's just some sort of remorse has just hit somebody. And I don't know why. I just took this card. Let me see some, y'all, because I just took this card out this deck and it's back in here. Where's the deck? Right here, right? Right. Somebody could be out here hurting. And I'm going to see if Spirit want me to use this deck. I feel like somebody, this is some sort of remorse, okay? I don't know if somebody is like, feeling bad about what they've done or have been doing, okay? Or what they've done to you or to many. But somebody out here is feeling remorseful possibly at this time, maybe in some sort of depressive state. This could be somebody could be trying to avoid someone because they hurt them or their feelings got hurt. They're seeking guidance at this time. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. What's going on with this energy? 1111, twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. Yeah, something happened. And somebody is seeking guidance now because whatever happened, whatever took place, the divine stepped in, the universe stepped in. Something was bound to happen in divine timing. I don't know why I feel like somebody got caught doing something that they had no business doing. And they could be very regretful of this now. Yep. They were contemplating. Ooh, I feel like somebody was contemplating if they should stop doing something or not. And they kept doing it. They were unsure of the choices. And they kept doing it. And whatever they got caught doing, they're regretting that now. That's what it feels like to me. They're trying to avoid some sort of consequence here. I feel like somebody's trying to avoid a consequence because they kept doing something. And it caught up to them. They could have been planning. Ew, this feels like, you know how you're like, okay, this is my last time. This is my last time. This is what somebody was doing. They was like, okay, this is this. This is my last time. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I promise, I'm not gonna do this anymore. And they got caught. They got caught. I don't like to call y'all bait, but you could have been bait. And I know you don't want to hear that, but sometimes people use people as bait to catch the culprits they after. Look, and now look what done broke out. A fight, because it all happened in divine timing, okay? Yeah, this was somebody that was real one-sided, and it was like they were getting pleasure out of many people's pain, I'm hearing, but you were the bait. Mm. Let me see what the bait is about. Hold on. What was the bait about? Yeah, I feel like this guidance, somebody wasn't listening to someone when they were telling them, you should knock that off. You should quit. I don't think you should do that. And somebody was like, oh, no, I am. Just one more time. This is it. I promise I ain't going to do it again. This one time was their last time. That's what I just heard. This one time was their last time. This one more time was their last time. They were being stubborn. They weren't listening. They were being very inflexible. And this has started some sort of disruption within their home or within their relationships, or they're fighting with people now. This could be a group fighting. This could be because the group is like, shit, you done brought us all down or something like that. Okay. Just take it how it resonates. This could be like couples fighting. Okay. But this was someone was trying to guide somebody about something. And they were avoiding listening to this person. Now they're hurting, and they're thinking about, damn, they were contemplating, and then they planned to, like, okay, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stop doing this, I'm gonna stop doing that, I'm gonna just wait to this date here, and boom, bam, damn, whatever they was doing, whatever they were planning, that last time they got caught. Yep. They saw all the red flags too. They're stubborn. This person is so damn stubborn. They saw all the red flags too. And they still was doing it. Still being deceptive. Still being deceptive. Still doing things. After possibly somebody was telling them not to do it. Or telling them not to do it. Or why are you doing it? You know? And this person could have been snooping, okay? This is that snooping energy at the bottom of the deck, okay? They could have been snooping, stalking you, literally. It literally says stalking you, driving by, stalking you on social media, okay? You could be a reader or a medium, a psychic, okay? That's what it says, all right? Somebody could have been telling somebody, don't do it. They're psychic. They know. Okay, take it out resonates, family, or you just really tapped into your intuition. Okay, your instincts. Yep. They were determined. They were determined to find out whatever it was they wanted to find out, or to prove you wrong, or to do something. They were determined here, okay? Very persistent. Very persistent. And I feel like they got caught. Somebody got caught. Damn. They should have just stopped. Oh, Lord. Look. I don't know if this person was planning on getting married or what, but this person is about to be unemployed, and whoever they were thinking about marrying, they're getting ready to start dating other people. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm. Mm. Wow. Yep. Now they're feeling guilty and very envious over some sort of secret double life they was living. Now all the spotlight's on them. They trying to hide from it too. They trying to avoid this spotlight. Ooh. This feels to me like an energy where, you know how greedy people are, right? They just can't stop. And they just can't stop, okay? They be mad at you when you get to telling them what they're doing, okay? And hey, that reflection looking back at them is like, yeah, right, whatever. I can't get caught. This ain't gonna catch up with me. I ain't worried about it. I'm hiding behind this or behind that or behind them. This mirror boy came out on somebody. Now they're I told you, feeling guilty and remorseful and ashamed because they were so envious of you that this is what drove them to do this, whatever this is. And they contemplated about maybe stopping, okay, but they felt like they could hold on to this secret for a while. Maybe they was hiding what they were doing from their partner. Their partner could have been thinking they were all on the up and up, and they came out being a whole crook. So all the plans of being married and all this and that, and they could have been doing something so that they can get this money, so they can have a big wedding. This wedding has turned somebody into not having a job and their partner leaving them, dating someone else, because now this person's in the spotlight and they trying to avoid that. I feel like somebody was out here telling them, look, you should stop. Somebody was telling them. They were telling them, you should stop. Yes, but they were just infatuated with, I feel like, the rush. I feel like this person was getting an adrenaline rush off of this, whatever they were doing. They were infatuated with this adrenaline rush. When I look over at 11:44, I am not playing. I just happened to look over. I thought I was 15, 20 minutes in. 11:44. They were infatuated with an adrenaline rush for whatever it was that they were doing. And now they done got caught. I heard that, Spirit. Hold on. Spirit said, nope, get this deck. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be hard for a lot of people. I feel like, wow, they were about to get married. This could be a younger couple. Look, after the shuffle at the bottom of the deck, someone's going through an ego check. They have to do some sort of, they're going through damn. There's some interactions here, and they're forcing this person to confront their ego. Somebody is like, I told you to stop, or something like that. I keep hearing that. I told you to stop. Now everything's going bad. Look, and they told this person, they were putting on a facade, telling this person that everything was all good. They weren't doing something anymore. They left that kind of life behind. And look how happy she is. She like, oh, thank you. Okay. Somebody, something came knocking on somebody's front door. Or they got something. In an email. Ooh, I heard an email. Somebody got an email today. Ooh, tell me more, Spirit. Yep. See, they should have just stayed in the safe space that this person was trying to keep them in, but they were stubborn. They were being stubborn. It says a place where you can truly be yourself and feel at peace. This person was this person's peace, but this person is very stubborn. So therefore, wow, I heard you are not going to mess my family's name up. Ooh, so somebody, this person has a prestigious family, possibly. Ooh, that's why they're walking away from them, because somebody here is like, it was embarrassing. Look, they don't want to be sharing that type of experience. They don't want that type of memory. They don't want their family to be remembering this person as whomever they are or for whatever they did. Oh, wait. Tell me more. I cannot make it up. Somebody is learning a very karmic lesson right now. Yep. I feel like somebody's karma finally caught up to them, and they were telling this person to quit, and they just didn't want to listen. They were contemplating it, but I feel like they were being greedy. Somebody is wishing they would have just listened. Yeah, because now they out here confessing. They're confessing everything. Hold on, what is this? Because I see a card I don't think belongs here. Didn't I just see that? Nope, that one's in the reverse. What is this? Yep. That silent resentment is out in the open now. Somebody is confessing that they could have been possibly like, resenting you for whatever reason. And now somebody is telling them, was it really worth it? Or what was so resentful? And now that they're in this situation, they see that actually nothing, it wasn't even that serious, but somebody just wanted to make it be that serious. So now they're learning a karmic lesson, and this is a big lesson too. Yep, because somebody is definitely giving them the cold shoulder. They are deliberately distancing themselves from this person. They're hiding from them because they're ashamed and feeling like, this was a total dissatisfaction. Like somebody can't believe that somebody was out here doing something. I feel like somebody was lying, saying they were going to work every day. They were doing this, they were doing that. They were making this and that kind of money at this job. Come to find out they were not working a job. Somebody knows this now. Look. Look how he be eating them noodles. Somebody knows this now. Yep. Somebody knows that somebody could have been causing you a lot of challenges, and after just observing it and just seeing it, they finally are bringing something to a head. Cultural differences bringing both challenges and growth. So somebody is seeing somebody just like had it out for you for no damn reason, maybe, and they brought something to a head. Yeah, they wish they would have listened. They getting a karmic. Ooh, I cannot make it up. They wish they would have listened. Somebody's about to get a real karmic lesson here. The push and pull in a relationship causes emotional instability. All right, family. So, I don't know who that is. It may not be you. It may not resonate with you, but it is happening somewhere in the matrix. Okay. All right. So take it how it resonates. All right, family. Let's get ready to close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, and my peace. I am whole. I am becoming. And so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.